Today is May 1st, and I'm Rich over here at the Council on Aging, and I'd like to welcome all of you today, and I hope you're doing well. It's one of my favorite phrases down south is when people ask you how you doing, and I hope you are, and I do, and I hope you are well. So today, a lot of people are getting tired of staying home, staying in place. It's what everyone's doing to stay safe. Hopefully we're getting closer. There's a lot of rumblings that we are getting closer, and I really, truly believe we are. Today I want to talk a little bit about what we've been hearing and what we've been feeling, the isolation. So imagine today you're a senior and you live alone. Can you imagine the loneliness and the isolation, how magnified it is during this time? Now, you may be home and you may be with maybe a spouse or a loved one or children, and maybe you're going crazy. But for many of our seniors, it's a pretty sad time. It's a very depressing time. And everything is magnified because they are home alone. And so we're doing these things here to try to encourage them and enlighten them. And I've mentioned in a couple of the other casts we've had that what's really making a difference are the handwritten notes. So before I go any further, can you just take 2 or 3 minutes to write one little note to a stranger and encourage them that they're going to get through this? I'll tell you what, I have seen cards that, they hit me right here. Just the love from complete strangers, and it's just so encouraging. So one of the things I want to talk about today is food. One of my favorite topics. I love food. My wife and I, we're foodies. We love going out. We love eating. Eating's a good thing. We all need to do it. But I want you to put yourself in a place right now. So let's think about what you had for dinner last night. And let's think about what's going on in our community. Everyone is saying support local businesses, take out food and keep the economy going. And the other day, there was a steakhouse in town that had this great deal, and there was some steaks you take home, put on the grill, and all the fixins, and pretty good package. And every day here, we feed roughly about 300 people a day, and we have about 200 people on the waiting list. And, every day I go home. So this isn't about you. It's just me. This is never about judging. A lot of this stuff is really about me. And I go home and I have a good dinner. And in the back of my mind, I'm always thinking while I'm eating, what are the people on our waiting list eating? And yeah, it does bother me. I mean, who wouldn't it bother? But sometimes we need to make things real to really understand. So you think about what you had for dinner tonight. And let me tell you what the majority, many of our seniors have for dinner. So, as you can see my lovely chart, the first word is nab. Now, I'm not from these parts. I'm not a Yankee. I'm a Midwesterner. When I come down here and everyone keeps talking about nabs, what in the world is a nab? Voila, a nab. Did you know that over 80% of the people we serve, this is the primary food for the day? Primary food. Now, okay, there's some value to it. It's got peanut butter in it, okay. But this is the prime. So when you had dinner last night, chicken, steak, whatever, a lot of people had these. A nab. Toasty cheese, nab. Still don't know where that comes from. So that's one of the things. Then number 2 is a do. No, they don't. Yeah, they do. the majority of our seniors drink Mountain Dew. Okay, not a big fan of pop or soda, as you call it. Again, more Midwestern, Southern words, but yeah, I don't get that either. So, sure, many of them are eating good, but we didn't really finish the menu. The third item, cheese toes. So we have Nabs, Cheetos, and Mountain Dew. No, that can't be true. It is true. And I'll tell you why. Years ago, we were doing Meals on Wheels, and it baffled me to wonder what is people eating for meals when the questionnaire says, how many meals a day are you eating? And over 90% of the people said 3 meals a day. Well, wait, how can they be hungry if they're eating 3 meals a day? So then I said, well, let's ask the question, what is a meal? So these 3 items accounted for 80% of the answers, whether it be breakfast, lunch, or dinner. This is what our seniors are eating. So what I'd like you to do tonight when you're sitting down eating dinner, and it's not about guilt. It's about thinking, awareness, what other people in our own community. I'm not talking about over anywhere, right here, Pitt County. When you're having dinner tonight, will you think about taking a senior to dinner? Well, how do I take a senior to dinner? Well, it costs $6.50 to provide 1 meal for a senior. That's it. You can take a senior to dinner for $6.50. Think about helping a senior next time you sit down for dinner, and what can you do? If you can't do anything, that's okay, but at least think about it. Be aware. And that's what part of what I try to do is bring awareness to our community of things that are going on. And when you ain't eating well, it breaks down your immune system. It makes you more susceptible to being sick. And we don't want our seniors sick. We want them healthy, and we want them eating good. I'm eating good, and I'm helping to make sure that our seniors eat good. So watch Facebook, watch things that are going on in our community to see how you can participate. You can always participate, and stop worrying about how much or I can't. Yeah, that's another northern word, can't. Because every little bit helps. And there's nothing to be ashamed of. People say, well, if I had the money, $2, $3, it doesn't matter. Whatever you can do, it really will make a difference. And I'll make sure that it makes a difference. So thank you for listening today. I love my community. I love my town. And I love you guys. I really do. And all I can say is it's that time where I just say, peace out. Have a great day.